Be on the lookout for heavenly lights mentioned in the necromancer book. I just blind or there it is. Dark Fissure. Not this one. Since I discovered it, might as well clean it up. Do I want physical combat though? Just... oh fuck, I need to go buy the training. Right, I do actually recall, or found out rather, where I can get it. Anvil and Coral have trainers for athletics. I'm thinking, what exactly do I want? We need speed because I'm buying speed. What's the other one going to be? Maybe just out of standard issue fighting of some sort. We could use better summoning spells. But really it requires us to have summoning 100 more or less. There's no way of getting around that, look back. Special type of troll. I think it might be specific to this one cave. Element of life sight. Valuable, worthless. Or useless. Base ring of agility, useless. This doesn't seem like too involved of a place. Yeah, there are a couple of trolls, but they're not really level appropriate trolls. Reflect damage 33% on self, 45 blade, 25 points, 15,750. Holy shit! Like, it's better than the shield. I thought the shield was ridiculously high reflection value. What amulet am I using? 8% damage reduction, but the reflection is much better because it's 1/3 physical damage reduction basically, and it does damage to the enemy. So we're switching it. Necklace of Swords. Reflect damage 66%, so 2/3 of all incoming physical attacks, melee probably, is reflected back to the target. Then its incoming physical damage is reduced by 66%. Certainly more valuable than a couple of measly percentage points of shock shield. That does mean that the physical damage front is fairly well covered now, so we definitely should aim for magic protection. There's a good chance we might find another... Actually, even if we would find another reflection, ability, I'm not sure if it would be useful. It's gonna be capped at something, and I'm not sure if the data screen here can reflect that. I'm not sure what the percentage that is. Could be that it's not, because it's not an attribute you can actively create yourself. It's actually, I think, might be fairly easy to find out. We have a shield spells. We probably have a better, right? 15%. It's no good. I basically want to see if this value goes above 85. It probably does, but the actual protection does not go above that. It's another thing I'll have to look up. Don't feel like wasting time testing where it actually goes. Dry Rock Run. Good one-handed axe. Missed the spot. Might be a treasure chest or two here. Probably not, but it's worth a look. All this diamond, some pennies. Both harm, damage health on strike. Countless brutality, fortify hand to hand. There's a little bit of value in those, but don't really feel like holding a huge amount of loot either. So we'll just settle for a few loot items here and there. Yeah, another area with 2 entrances. Ooh. This is the correct night then. Mysterious light. It might be on a timer. I mean, I need to reach it on the correct night, so I'm ignoring the bandits. How the fuck do you get there? Dark Fissure. Excellent, looking good.
The Black Worm will feast on your soul. You will not stop us. The Order of the Black Worm will consume all in its path.
Handwritten note. Another one. The anchorites. Place your grand soul gems in the altar. Pray for his blessing. And strike the altar with your soul trap magic. Your gems will become instruments of his divine power. I found evidence of necromancers creating black soul gems at the Dark Fissure Cave, as well as other altars throughout Cyrodiil. I need to get this information to Remedios Paulus at the Arcane University. We're never meant to actually go into this cave, so wondering what's here. They're necromancers, so not like there's much to lose by just slaughtering everyone here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Two guys trying to hit each other, no one's doing. Classic mage battle.
Die, damn you! I've fought mudcrabs more fearfully than you.
There we go. Don't really expect to find anything special here. Just a very standard lootable area with necromancers. I have noticed one thing. The charge range spell attacks seemed less interesting earlier on, but as our speed increased, they become much more attractive options compared to the targeted ones, because targeted ones are so slow. It's a huge amount of time for the opponent to move out of the way. So if we can sort of zoom in there quickly to the resistance reduction followed by another charge attack, that would be vastly better, I think, at this point. Or if not now, then later. They also wouldn't drain me so badly after using this. So we could extend the duration or something. Alternatively, throw more attack spells other way. It's nice to see that the higher quality skeletons aren't just more durable and more damaging, they have more specialty attacks. They're doing high level power attacks. That it matters too much.
You'll never take me down.
Yeah, that's what they all say. It's goddamn high elf. He's still a little bit faster than me. That's a problem. When I'm faster than them, then we can go with the touch range resistance lowering spells. They can still run away. I need the ranged attacks no matter what. Also, this is probably not all that expensive to throw around anymore. 35, right? Gonna just keep lowering in cost, so it's not that big of a deal. That looks interesting. It's Frost Atronach, probably. No, it's a Lich. Of some type. Staff of Frost. Mudcrab. A mother... Inner Sanctum. Right. Ebony Warhammer. I do wonder now that is there something special here? This is not normal. This someone specifically designed something a little bit different here for this place. No, that's where we came from, right? Netherledge. Damage strength, 3 points on target. Netherledge number 3. Type of frailty. Wait, which path did I come from? Only one. Ah, but there was another option there, right? Fair enough.
If it's a fight, it's a fight you want. What's the matter getting tired?
Daedric Mace. Chance to upgrade to a Daedric weapon. I'm not all that good with blunt weapons though. That's sort of besides the point. I haven't used blunt weapons all that much. This might be a good idea. No, we're gonna stick with bladed weapons unless we really want to raise character levels for some reason. Now, at this point, it's just switching to a blunt weapon. I'm not sure what exactly would I achieve with that. The enemies would basically continue to level up, and I would get a fairly significant downgrade in the ability to do damage. So it's still not necessarily a terrible thing to do, because the fighting isn't exactly all that challenging. It might be more interesting if I did level them up a little bit. But they wouldn't be fighting any better, they would just endure more punishment. I'm not sure how much more fun would that actually be. Also, there's going to be a natural upgrade anyway, so it might not be that drastic of a need to try to go and look for it ourselves. We are going to naturally level quite a bit still. Seems abnormal. Still, it is what it is. Right, might have something to do here.
Hello? Who's there?
45 magic up pants. To be fair, there were good pants. Doesn't look like there's all that much here. Business cell. These two necromancers. Dark visual cell key. But there was just a wraith in the cell. A lot of nice potions, but nothing exceptionally interesting. Right, there's still one path. I'll pick some loot items. I need to push the amount of gold we have up. Hush. Ah, the skeleton champion summoned his own skeleton. Right, that's a wrap on this place. A lot of necromancers, a lot of fighting, but nothing really special here. Still, job done. Feel things are probably going to come to a boiling point with the necromancers very quickly. They can't exactly ignore what we've been doing here.
How are you?
Have you been to the Dark Fissure yet? We need to know all we can about the necromancers. So you saw them? The altars must be infused with some kind of power to change over the soul gems. I shall pass the news on to the council. Most troubling indeed to know that these are not merely myths. I also fear their numbers may be greater than we believed. You have again performed admirably. You have my thanks, and that of the council as well.
There's no new tasks.
Some say that Trav,
Probably need to advancement first.
you become more valuable to the guild with each passing day. The guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
No.
Seek out Archmage Travin. He has personally requested that you see him for your next assignment.
How good are the robes? Conjure robes, probably. Robes of a conjurer. Robes of protection. Slight shield. Modify intelligence, willpower, conjuration, destruction. Quite a lot of things that you would want from a mage's robe. But if this is your equipment set, you can never ever in a million years get to melee fight. You just can't. You'll never survive it.
Aye.
Right, I don't see why we shouldn't press forward.
Greetings. It is high time that we met face to face, don't you think? Raminus has told me good things about you. You have advanced quickly and show great promise. I now intend to put your talents to a more direct test. I have a difficult task that you can, perhaps, assist with. Before the Arcane University was founded in the Second Era, Crystal Tower on Somerset Isle was the source of all magical learning. Since then, the Imperial City has been Tamriel's foremost magical research center. I'm not sure the Dark Brotherhood is any more serious a problem than beggary and petty thievery, and it's certainly a discreet and secret problem.
Things froze there for a second for me. Not sure why. But I'll definitely end the recording after I hear what this task is, because I want to see if it's an actual big problem or just an occasional hiccup. So, what is this task you had in mind?
Are you prepared to begin?
Yes.
Very good. Let me explain what is at stake. The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity in Cyrodiil for some time. It had been our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. We cannot tolerate these attacks on the Guild. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself, a Guild member who offered to infiltrate their ranks.
You have someone on the inside.
Yes, and we have for quite some time. Though the information he has provided is limited, it has given us a sense of their scope and power. The Council was initially reluctant to believe the information was reliable, but with recent events they have little choice but to trust it. I fear that our informant is in danger, and that is why I have called you here.
Go on.
The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the Council, and they are now concerned about the legitimacy of his information. A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus's last known location with the intent of bringing him in for questioning. I argued against it, but eventually agreed to maintain order in the Council. I regret that decision, and that is why I wish to send you there.
What am I supposed to do?
I fear the battle mages may mistreat Mucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present in the ruins. I wish for you to find Mucianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane University. I do not want anything to go wrong. Please, hurry. The battle mages will arrive there soon, if they have not already, and time is of the essence. If for any reason they are unsuccessful, Mucianus's life will be in forfeit. You must make sure he is safe.
Escort mission.
Go now, and bring word to me as soon as he has been escorted to safety.
Okay, where do I need to go?
Mucianus last reported being sent to the ruins of Nenyon Twill, south of the Imperial City. That is where the battle mages went. South of the White Rose River, nearly halfway to the border of elsewhere. I'm afraid I know nothing more about the location, or what you may expect to find once you arrive.
Very well.
Thank you. Know that I would not ask such a thing of you if I did not feel it was urgent, or that it was beyond your capabilities. I shall await your return.
Liberation or apprehension? Yeah, we can quick travel to Port Roebeck. This might be an easy thing to handle.
Make haste. Mucianus is in...
How are you?
Southeast. We need to hurry.
You! What are you doing here?
I was sent here.
Has the Council gone mad, sending you here alone? There's no time. The others, they were waiting for us. They knew we were coming. I'm the only one left. The necromancers retreated further in, but we've got to follow them. There's no time to waste. Follow me.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. You're just gonna die on traps or something, yeah. beat the Rager, the only surviving battle mage is dead. I'll need to continue on my own into the ruins to find Lucianus Aelia. Am I gonna be followed here? Idiot. Wait. Oh fuck. Why isn't the trap triggered anymore? They're fighting each other. That's fine. Glass mace. Decent scrolls. The problem with scrolls is that you can't really effectively use them. There's usually only one of a single type, so you'd have to constantly use the inventory. Dispel, drain magicka, weakness to magicka. Good one. Robot defense. Oh, no you didn't. Helmet gauntlets. Alteration, destruction, conjuration. Right. Unless there's something more powerful than the previous Dark Fissure, we should be able to run through this fairly quickly. But be a little bit more careful who we attack. You don't look like the guy I'm after.
It's a fight you want. A fight you'll get.
Greater Staff of Severing. Damage magicka. Our main concern is the guy, not loot. But since we're here, we might as well take a look around. Ninian Twill Riel Cell.
Oh, you poor dear. I'm afraid you're late to the party. The guest of honor has already left. And I do hate to disappoint you, but Mucianus is in no condition to be leaving. He's a worm thrall now, and shall be quite content here. A grim fate indeed. But one does not cross the Order of the Black Worm without suffering greatly for it. I shall tell the Master that you were here looking for him. Perhaps I'll bring him your head as an offering.
You should still be able to afford to give me something useful as information. I mean, our informant here, even if he doesn't have exactly what we want. A lot of ghosts, a lot of necromancers. Turrets. I'll drink your strong potions of sorcery. One necromancer, 2 wraiths at the minimum. Right, there's 2 covered items in this room. Not sure how we can get access to them. They could be the buttons or somewhere else.
Who's there? What's that?
Right. Daedric Mace, type of corrosion. Strong potion of feather. Sorry, dude. I found Mucianus Elias. He's been transformed into some kind of walking dead. There's nothing I can do for him. I should report his fate to Hannibal Traven at the Arcane University. I think the biggest thing is that they knew we were coming, so... It's basically a traitor at the High Council. Not a huge shock. Traitors work both ways. Could it be underwater, the switches I'm looking for? Which reminds me, we probably have extra Welkin stones and Varla stones which we should store. Ah shit. Okay, time to go swimming. I'm not particularly interested in chests, I'm interested in buttons. There we go. The auto map should show us any passages I might miss. Right, Svarla stones. That it? No. Not at all. Right, we've lost our little informant. I might still get something out of this. Might as well see it through.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
There's some Breton. Books. Nothing interesting. Greaves of Protection. Fortify light armor, 9 points. It's a nice, lightweight, valuable item. This probably leads us to the start. Yes. I would imagine things have happened here now. Whoever sold out the people there has to know that they basically will be discovered at this point.
Hello.
What news of your task? Your face looks grim. What? By the 9, and there was nothing you could do for him? What a horrible fate. I cannot imagine how they could do that to him. So many lives lost. I thank you for trying to save him.
More importantly, how the hell did they know that we were coming? Because Hannibal Traven seems to be more or less in control here, but the guy in the group could not have known that they sent battle mages for him. Only someone from the High Council here would know.
Before we continue, you should speak to Ramin. Goodbye.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Promote me.
You are conjurer no more. Guild members shall now address you as magician. Congratulations.
Can I get a task from you?
Your tasks now. Farewell.
Right, Archmage only. Just going to take a quick visit to the waterfront stronghold. We have multiple items we want to get rid of, and if I just go from mission to mission, I'm just sooner or later I'm gonna run out of carry weight. So better dump some of the extra load here now. Not like we need to go and do any shopping or anything. Just leave it here for now. We can always later on dump it if we need money. Apparently that doesn't seem all that likely. What rings do I have? Shock Shield or Retribution. I don't want to switch anything. What I do want to find out is what are the maximums of certain values, like reflect magic, absorb magic, and things like that. Because with that knowledge, we might be able to design our selection of magical items much better. Currently, hasn't been relevant before. Basically, might have been an issue, but didn't apply to us at that stage yet. Now it's becoming up. Now we have to make actual choices right now what we're gonna use, so better find out what's going on. Yeah, that'll do.